Thank you so much for choosing Nob's Corner. My name is CP Music 254, and today we're going to be talking about how to make a modern gospel beat. To do that, I'm going to be using this beat that I prepared for you. So let's get right into it. Let's alert that section for the purpose of explaining things. And the first thing that I'm deciding to do was to I set the tempo to, or the BPM to 114, and the kick is just a normal kick, which is actually eating after every four, yes, is it four, yeah, 4 steps. And after the kick, I laid down the snare. These are the snare sounds like. These are snare that I made from layering some two rims together. Now the snare done, the next thing that I did was to actually, I didn't know the hearts. I actually did the heart, the last thing of the beat, but for the purpose of this, let's demonstrate with it. You can feel the groove and the vibe is coming together. And this one I use all the things I'm gonna use this beat as stock, guys. Stock plugins, no excuse. Yeah, once nice sharp like the hip hop, you can get such a snare. I think this sample I got it from a friend of mine, but you can get this sample from hip hop legacy or something. Yeah, legacy drums, hip hop, this snare here, this hat, or any of those hats, they do the same thing. And there's another one that sounds like not a heart. What do we call this one? Let me get it the name from here, because I know it's here. It's here. The name is here. Yeah, like a ride. Like, yeah. So the snare, the heart, and the kick. These are the sound together. You can feel the groove, man. The groove is coming together. It's giving you psych to do add other instruments. And the next thing I did was actually to make the chords, to lay down the chords, which I called the bells for the purpose, because they are made with mariba, and I hand them feel like a bell. I don't know why the name. So yeah, but I'm lazy when it comes to labeling and naming these things, man. I just give them any name that comes to my mind. So this how it sounds on its own. This how it sounds on its own. Mm. Yeah, don't feel everything if the vibe doesn't require us to do so. Remember, less is more in music production. And to prove to you that this is actually Mariba synth from Citrus. Yeah, this Citrus, if you have FL Studio 20 or the previous versions, before this I was using FL Studio 12 and it had, but the skin didn't look exactly how it looks right now. So yeah, I think the Mariba preset is not in the previous 12 or something. Don't worry, that's a kid outside. And the Mariba synth is what the other previous version had, but now we add in the Mariba synth. This is the Mariba synth and this is the Mariba. So I layer them together because this one has a I think thin sound or something, and then this one feels fuller and real. Yeah, escape for that. And this is how they sound together, the mariba and the percussions. Yeah. If you come from East Africa, this is a very popular beat. It's mostly played by our Tanzanian brothers. They love it so much. So yeah, that's how that sounds together. And the next thing that I did was adding other chord on top of that to complement or to, they talk to each other. So yeah, this is how this sounds. This chord is also from model organ, which is a stock preset from the Citrus plugin. This is how it sounds. Yeah, that's how it sounds. So this organ and the marimba chord, this is how they sound together. Yeah, that's already a full beat. You can record an artist with that, and you can make great bangers or hits or gospel hits. You can minister with that. But for the purpose of adding diversity and making the arrangement simpler and easier, I hand other instruments. And this is a guitar, is an acoustic guitar, which is classical acoustic, another stock plugin. This is where you get it from, guys. Instruments, guitar, classical acoustic, that's where you get it. And this is how it sounds on its own. It gives a nice melody. Yeah, so the acoustic melody and other instruments and percussion, that's how it sounds. It's not to fill in the gaps between the chords and answering the chords. And I also added something on top of it. This I think is from Toxic by Hazard, and it's a melody that I played. It complements the guitar. It has some nice reverb and some, like, what do they call this, delay pant or something. So this is how they sound, all of them together. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please, I beg you to press that subscribe button for more juicy things and make sure the bell is on. The next thing I did was to earn some more juicy. I hadn't, this is also from Toxic by Ozan. It's like brass or something. This is how it sounds on its own. And let me show you the preset for the purpose of maybe you want to use it sometime later. It's brass section from the Toxic by Hazard. So this is how they sound, everything together. And now to make the beat sound complete and full, I hand to give you the bounce. It's without the bounce, the beat doesn't sound as full it should. So this is how the bounce sounds like. So this is how the bounce sounds on its own. Nice and easy. The secret to making this kind of music sound like this, I think, is zouk, afrobeat, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the secret to making it sound, to have a solid bounce is making it dotted. Like, you don't give it space, let it breathe. Don't make it too busy and too lazy. Just find the balance. So yeah, the bounce comes from a stock plugin called 3aux. To get this kind of bounce from 3aux, make sure that you pull down the course or whatever it's called to 0 on all the 3 knobs, and you have a very solid full round bass. So yeah, that's how they sound together. Now from there, guys, it's up to you to decide what to use, what to add, and want to make the, to make the vibe, to raise the tension. Good beats are all about raising and releasing tension all through the beat. So to do that, I love adding this. This is a DNA clap. It's a stock plugin. It doesn't sound as it sound. It doesn't have the reverb tail. Yeah, I can earn it with some preset. Let's see, number 11, switch off. This how it sounds. Dry, very dry. But now you have to do some processing. On our next video, I'm going to be showing you what I do and the things that I use and how I use them to make my beat sounds good, to mix them. Yeah, so after the clap, I hand before the clap is used to lower the tension down, to put it like stable. You raise it using a noise, white noise. Yeah, and sorry, that white noise, how to get it, don't beat yourself about that. This is how to get the white noise. The white noise. The white noise is sorry. Yeah, to get the white noise, you just use these three aux. You make sure that these knobs are on. All these three knobs. I record on mine because I want to save on the CPU. You can see I'm on the safe side. Yeah. So once you put on this thing, like looks dice, when it's on, it's kind of, which color is this? Please don't make me mention the color because I'm the most colorblind person exists in the world. Yeah, but yeah, once you switch them on, they kind of give you this light, and with them, every note you hit on the MIDI, it's gonna be a white noise, like uniform. Yep. So from there, I recorded it, for the purpose of saving the CPU. This is my voice actually trying to tell you to purchase your tracks today. Yeah, to advertise or purchase your tracks today. Yeah, that's how it sounds, and this also is my logo. CP. Or my stamp, whatever you wanna call it, depends on your nursery school teacher. And yeah, that's pretty much what the beat entails. So this other thing here is some kind of intro which I made using Flex. Yeah, this is from Flex. For those of us who have FL Studio 20 and above, we enjoy Flex. In FL Studio 12 it was not available. So this is how it sounds. It's layered by itself. That's why I use the layer instead of like cloning the plugin and layering things down. This is how it sounds. Yeah, so let's roll the whole bit from the intro to the end, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe. And before we do that, please, I make my rolls from these rolls are from stock. Everything is stock plugin. I get these samples from here kits. I think this one is made from Metal Kit. Sorry about that. It is made from Metal Kit here. Somewhere this Metro number 2 Tom. So the Tom here number 2 should be this one. Of course, this one is processed. The other one is not processed. That's not processed. Mixed and processed. You can hear how the transients sometimes they are trying to pop. But I got that controlled in the mix. So guys, let's roll the whole bit. Others like this, I just record them for the purpose of saving. Sorry. Yeah, I record them for the purpose of saving the CPU. So this automation to make sure that my drums are controlled. You can see it's a drum mix automation. This is a volume actually for the drum mix, which comes from here. Where? here. This is where the automation coming from. You can see I'm controlling this volume. Purchase the tracks today. Purchase the tracks today. Purchase the tracks today. So guys, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for choosing Nob's Corner. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that we can be teaching each other. If you have other tricks that you want us learn, or you have something that you want me to show you how it's done, please go down on the comment section. Make sure that you comment, and on our next tutorial, we're going to be using this beat to explain how I mix my beats. So bye bye, thank you so much. Please subscribe and give me that like. Blessings.